Let us take two examples to study about unfair competition. There are two comparative advertising. One is positive reference and other is the negative reference. Consider two firms, firm A and firm B. The firm A has a ownership of intellectual property, and the second firm B, it does not have the ownership of intellectual property. But what happens is the firm B makes use of the goods and services or the products produced by the firm A, and it sells its own products. So here what the firm B is doing is it is misleading the consumers. It is telling that their product is or their goods or services is as good of the firm A. So here the consumers or the customers are misled by the firm B, because now what happens is the firm A loses some of their customers and economy, because in the minds of the people there will be that both firm A and firm B, the products or the goods or services what they are doing is one and the same, but actually that is not the case. In negative reference, the firm B, which is not having the ownership of IP, it claims that its products or goods or services is better than that of the A. By doing so, it is damaging the reputation of the firm A, and it is also diluting the goodwill of the firm A. In both the cases, whether it is positive reference or negative reference, what is happening is, in the first example, is the possibility of misappropriations of others' goodwill if competitor's product is well known. So if the competitor here, if the firm A's product is well known, the firm B is trying to make use of that goodwill of the competitors A, and it is telling that its product is also equally good. In the second example, that is negative reference, here the competitor's product, that is the product of the firm A, is being criticized, and what happens is it is creating the confusing among the market or the consumers that which product is the right one. So both A and B involves unauthorized reference to the competitors, either mentioned by name or easily identified by the public. So here it need not be only the goods, services or the markets or whatever the patent products of firm A the company B is stealing, but it can also be the symbols or similar logo, the similar brand names can also be put by the company B to mislead or to create a confusing act or damaging the reputation and the goodwill of the firm A. Apart from these two, there is what is known as the law of passing off. Here what the competitors do is, again another example for unfair competition is, the firm B, though it does not have any association or connection with another firm, that is firm A, which is actually an authentic company, it tells that it misinterprets that it is their goods and their services, and this is known as the law of passing off. So let's read out the definition. The law of passing off prevents one trader from misrepresenting the goods or services as being the goods and services of another, and also prevents a trader from holding out his or her goods or services as having some association or connection with another when this is not true. The third example is slavish. Slavish means imitation. That is, it can be in the form of, the imitation can be in the form of the goods or in the form of the design, or even in the as similar symbols, logos, or as I told you, even brands. So a false company will make a imitation same as that of the authentic company. Here our authentic company is A. So imitation is a form of wrongful act, and it is essentially based on the idea of someone else's distinctive product by making a virtually identical copy of this product. So maybe that company A is selling a very good quality of tea powder, and it has a symbol. Okay, so the firm B, which is not an authentic company, will copy the same symbol and put it even to its tea packet. So it is actually misleading the consumer again, and it in turn what it is doing, it is pulling down the goodwill ambition of the company A. The third is the parasitical competition. Here parasitical competition occurs when a second company, that is here the company B, follows in the wake of the first company, that is the company A. For the second company or the B firm sole benefit, thereby avoiding the financial outlay of investing and diverting it to its own and the economic value generated by the first company. So here what it is doing is, the firm B is copying, or it is robbing away the ideas, the designs and the creative mind of the firm A, and it uses those things for itself. Now by doing so, what it is happening, the firm A has invested so much amount into the making of that design or bringing the good quality of the product, okay, and going paying its labors. But here what is happening, the company B, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't go for any investation or capital, but it simply copies it, and then what it does is, it is having the economical value, because how much amount or the capital investment the firm A had put into, it has been simply copied by the firm B, and it's diverting its economic of the firm A into itself, into its company. So all these are a means of unfair competition.